Welcome everyone to the Helios Grand Hotel here at Universal Orlando Resort. I'm going to be showing you a full tour of the hotel today and also giving you a little bit of a review and some tips and tricks as well. I have stayed here for a full week now with a park view room. I'm going to be showing you that later on as well, but all of the facilities, the rooftop bar, the restaurants, the pool area, I'm going to be showing you everything today, and of course those important tips and tricks if you are planning on staying here at the Helios, or maybe you fancy a cheeky night. Let's stride on inside and have a little look around. Okay, so starting off the tour then, outside the front of the hotel, it's a gorgeous grand entrance. Now, if you are coming with a rental car like we have, you're going to have two different parking options. You've got the multi-storey self parking, which is $36 a day, or you can do the valet parking, which is what we've done, which is $45 a day. Now, for the price difference, you do get a lot more. For us, we went with the valet. The guys there are amazing. You literally just pull up, they'll open the door for you, ask you if you need anything, help you with any bags. They're so friendly, and it's super easy as well. If you want to get the car out, you can literally just call down from reception, ask them to grab your car, or you can just pop down, hand them the ticket, and they'll come and get it for you. Super easy. The self-parking, it is a little bit more of a faff. You've got to walk across the barrier, find your car. It might be on the second floor, third floor. So for me, for the price difference, I would go with the valet. The guys are amazing, and you do feel really welcome and quite special at the hotel. Now we're going to head inside. I'll show you the reception area, some of the restaurants and facilities downstairs as well, before we head up to the rooftop bar. Here's a nice grand entrance just to the right here of where we're starting off. You've also got the resort shuttle service. So this is where your resort shuttles will pull up. This will take you to City Walk, Universal, Islands of Adventure, and also Volcano Bay as well. So you'll come out of the reception, walk down here, and you've got the two different stations where the buses will pull up to take you to the parks. It is about a 10-minute, 15-minute ride with the traffic and all of the stoplights. So it's not the quickest. I did think it would be a little bit quicker. It is a little bit further away, but it's only 15 minutes. You can't complain. And this runs about every 20 minutes. So you'll maybe wait 5-10 minutes here, 10 minutes over there. When we went to Islands of Adventure the other day, it did take in total about 25 minutes. So it's not super fast, but it's easy, it's free, it's included. This is where you'll pick them up. Dead easy. And then on the resort schedule here as well, it does tell you what the weather's like and everything. So you can see it's 7:53 a.m. You can scan for the park hours. We've got the weather today as well, so it's a little bit mixed today. Nice and sunny tomorrow. And we're actually going to Epic Universe tomorrow, so that vlog will be coming up. Make sure you do hit the subscribe. Let's head on inside then, see some of the gorgeous facilities, and I'll give you a few little tips and tricks, as I said. But for us, definitely go for the valet. We'll see if our lovely friend here, he's been looking after us all week. He's a lovely guy. We'll see if he's around. So this, we've got to get the guys in. These are the amazing guys that look after us here on valet. Make sure you do the valet. It's well worth it.
Orlando Helios valet team. There's only one. Come on, me and
That's
Jackson.
what we do, y'all.
I'm Nash. This is Jason. Come and see us.
Mr. Knight had a great time with us.
Running around in the heat all day, working really hard, and it's well worth the difference. Well worth the difference. Ring down. Cars here waiting for you. Help you pack up the car. Awesome. Thank you very much.
People from the UK, welcome
Thank
in.
you.
UK, welcome in.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Get yourself in. Definitely do the valet for me. These guys are amazing. Let's head on inside reception. If you follow me through, let's come on in. You've got the nice Helios sign on the right. We've got the nice welcome carpet on the floor. It is a nice grand welcome. And first things first thing you're going to notice when you come in is not the visuals, it's the smell. This place smells amazing, especially this reception. They need to make this scent into a candle or a room scent. It's amazing, gorgeous. So you've got reception desks on your right and on your left. On the left, this side here is all of your information, your car hire, your guest services, your tickets, any queries you've got. On your right hand side is going to be your check-in desk. That's where you're going to check in, get your room, etc. Check-in is at 4 p.m. Bear in mind, they will let you check in at 4 p.m. However, your room might not be ready at 4 p.m. Thankfully ours were, but they did say you can check in at 4 o'clock, of course, but there's no guarantees the room will be ready. but looking in, look at it. It is amazing in here. Big grand entrance, and the first thing you see when you walk through the doors is, of course, Epic Universe. Straight through the middle. Loads of nice comfy seating around. It is busy, it's lively this morning. It's going to put you right in the mood to go to the park because it's currently coming up to 8 a.m. That's when early entry is at Epic. Everyone's up, buzzing. There's always a buzz in here. Let's have a little look. Where should we go first? Ooh, let's quickly check one of the restaurants to start with. Let's have a little look at this restaurant. I do love the seating area. You've got plenty of places to chill if you're waiting for someone. A view out to the park there. Gets you right in the mood. The minute you come in, it's like, wow. That's what I like about the reception. The lighting, grand, like bam, there you go. Epic Universe in your face. Let's have a little look then at Flora Taverna. Now this is their like breakfast, lunch, dinner restaurant. It's quite nice. I haven't actually eaten in here, but you can see what they've got on the menu. You've got different morning indulgences. You've got the Helios Grand Breakfast, $31. Cage-free egg omelette, different specialities. So you can see the sort of prices. You've got cereals there as well, $12. So it's not going to be the cheapest breakfast, but come on in because the aesthetics of it is gorgeous. So you've got the bar area here where you can sit and have a nice drink, draft beers, cocktails. You've got these nice high top seats as well. And then you've got some lower seating, some outdoor seating. Nice ambient music. Come on, Laura, come on. I think Laura needs a coffee this morning. It's 8 a.m. Let's get cracking. Come on. Might get a little cheeky Starbucks in a bit as well, actually. But yeah, I love the lighting and the aesthetics that they've nailed in this hotel for me. You've got all the bougainvillea in the ceiling. It's a very Mediterranean feel. And then you've got some nice pastries and things going on here. So we've got muffins, we've got a lemon loaf drizzle cake there, which looks amazing. Pano chocolates. Let's carry on through. What else have we got going on? We've got the other sort of continental breakfast here. So you've got all your fruits, your yogurt bowls. If we carry on, let me have a little look. What else is happening? So this is where you're going to get all your bacon, your eggs. Oh, look at the different toppings you've got for the pancakes. M&Ms, chocolate sprinkles, maple syrup. Oh, and you can literally get an omelette made exactly how you want it. Shove all kinds in there. I wouldn't go for the omelette, I'd go for the pancakes, cover it in M&Ms, chocolate syrup, you name it. Oh, look at this. So you've got quite a lot of different things going on here. This looks like a pizza oven. You've got the fresh dough, but I don't think it is. I think it's a pizza oven, but they're cooking like wraps, it looks like. It's hard to see what that is. It is nice in here. Nice place for breakfast. Come on, keep moving, come on. Laura needs a coffee, I think. Here's all your juices. So you've got all juices on ice. Look at that, you can literally just grab and go one with the ice there. That looks gorgeous. Then seating, tons of seating is what I like. You're not battling. You know, this is one of the peak hours in the hotel in the morning, 8 a.m. Look at how much space you've got. The hotel's pretty full at the moment. It's all fully open and there's plenty of seating and different style seating, booths, seats. Mum and Dad hate booths, so they would prefer the seats. So this is your Taverna restaurant. Let me know your thoughts on this. We're going to head across and head to the cafe that they've got here, which does serve Starbucks. It's basically a Starbucks, but I think because the hotel staff run it, they can't call it Starbucks with a huge name. It just says that they serve it. But let me tell you, it is your full, proper Starbucks. Caramel lattes, you name it. I think we're going to have to get one because Laura behind the camera there, I think is struggling a little bit from all the excitement of the parks and everything. We'll grab a little coffee and we'll show you that because that's another nice little breakfast option as well. Right, so let's get a coffee and a Starbucks from the Aurora Market. This is like your little cafe. You've got pastries, you've got coffees, you've got drinks as well. Little quick go stuff, croissants, ice creams in the afternoon to cool off with. Look at some of these cakes we've got. The key lime tart in particular looks beautiful. You've got different donuts. We've got croissants here as well. And there's a lovely server that served us yesterday in here. The coffee we had in here was beautiful. You've got, you know, chocolate and stuff. This is quite good, quick grab and go, because you can grab some of this and then go into your park or go to early entry with a coffee, which is what a lot of people do, including us. It's just good for quick grab and go stuff. I think we're going to get a coffee while we're here. Let's grab a little Starbucks while we're here. So you've got hot breakfast in here as well. Your croissants, $7. Cafe latte for a grande, $5.75. So nothing ludicrous, similar sort of Starbucks prices really. But the staff in here are amazing. Every staff we've encountered, whether it's valet, reception, here in the cafe, have been amazing. Okay, so very popular that as a little quick grab and go, especially for this hotel, for the early entry, because just around the way there is the security check and where you enter early for Epic Universe. That's one good thing to make a note of. You will get early entry included. So at the moment the park opens at 9, but for hotel guests we can go in at 8 a.m. The big advantage of this hotel is you can literally walk out of this back door here and into the park. And on the way, grab a coffee, grab a quick going croissant, whichever you fancy. And when you're waiting to be let in nice and early, you can enjoy a nice snack. Now, although it's early entry at 8 a.m, they do recommend, and I recommend, getting out there about 7:15. 7 a.m, 7:15. Get through security and go and wait on the bridge and be ready to go with a plan of action of which section you want to head to. Not all sections are open for early entry, so bear that in mind as well. But pick out of the ones that are open, pick which one you want to go for, get there nice and early and get yourself in. But very clever idea, Starbucks right next door to early entry, grab a coffee, stand on the bridge, have a little chill, ready to seize the day. So this area out the back here, you've got some lovely seating, but it also does provide a lovely view of the park and some awesome picture opportunities as well. As you can see with this lovely family here, taking some pictures. Everyone's gone in for the early entry. That's where you will enter early, so you will do the security check in there and you will come out, and they normally have you stop on this bridge over here. If you want to see our vlogs inside the park all over Florida, we have just hit 100,000 subscribers. We do vlog every single day that we're here in Florida, so do check it out. We've done a couple of days in Epic Universe here, and the main big statue here of the Greek sun god is right here in front of the park as well. And when you look back at this aspect, it's amazing as well. You've got the picture opportunity man just down there. When you're inside the park, looking back at the hotel, it is stunning. You've got the flames going as well. You do feel very, very immersed. You can hear the music as well. It's not just in the park, it's here at the hotel. You do feel like you're in the park. You do feel part of it. It all flows in to one. A very, very grand view that. You can see the main entrance of the park in the distance, so we are straight down. If you look straight down, he's aiming straight at the entrance of the park as well there. Really, really cool. Right, enough coffee for now. Come on, let's carry on with this tour. So coming outside of the cafe there, on your left is where you do have the security to enter the park. You've got the room card check as well, so you will have to have your room card, ideally have some ID, and also have your reservation or tickets just in case with you on your phone. However, it is all linked, so when we did it, we showed our room card, and then they've got the facial recognition. It knows who you are, it knows you've got access to the park that day and lets you in. Very smooth and efficient. So that is just there. Obviously I'm not going to film the security, but that is just there. You've got the lovely cast members as well that will help you out if you've got any questions. Just opposite there is the lifts. You've got 6 of those. They run very efficiently, nice and quick and easy. The only thing I would say is it's quite hard to see. I don't know if you can see from here. It's quite hard to see what lift is available with the lights. That's the only thing I've been finding. When you press the buttons, you know, if that one comes available down the end, you can't quite see the light come on. You hear the ding. So that's the only slight little thing. The other side of these lifts, again, just opposite the Aurora Market, just next to security there, is our gift shop. So this is where you've got the basics. It's not got every single bit of merch, but it's got a lot of the good popular basics, all your epic t-shirts. We've got bags, hats, mugs. So if you do want to get something for the parks, or maybe you forget something, you want a nice souvenir, they've got all the popular bits, your Christmas decorations, your popcorn boxes. Yeah, nothing over the top, but a nice tasteful amount of each. You've got your Harry Potter, you've got your Dark Universe, your Mario, How to Train Your Dragon. You've got everything you need. The ears as well, of course, if you want to put some fun little headbands on. So again, you can get annual pass discount in here as well if you're an annual pass holder. That's how it works with all of their shops. You can get the annual pass discount. There's no hotel discount, but you've got everything you need in here if you want to grab a little souvenir, your Harry Potter wands and things like that. We're going to carry on down now to the pool area, which is just down the way. It's a very simple layout, this hotel. Very, very simple, which I like. I'm quite a simple guy. I don't like over the top or down here, up there, trying to find things. Very, very easy to find your way around. Right, come on then everyone, let's carry on with this hotel tour. We've got a lot to get through here. These cool pictures, probably the most easy artwork you could ever make. Just burn some rings in some pictures and away you go, but they're nice and effective. If you do want to get any cash out, you have got a little ATM machine here if you want to withdraw any cash. You can do cash or card in the hotel, so a lot of the things you can charge to the room as well. So any drinks, anything you want to buy, you can charge it to your room. Let's have a quick look then, coming up to the fitness centre and gym. We'll show you what they've got in here. It's a small one, but they've got all the equipment that you need, all nice and brand new. We'll have a quick look in there before we carry on to the pool. So come on, let's, you've got all the amazing lifeguards and stuff heading out there. Are we allowed in? Oh, we're not allowed in. That's a shame, why can't we go in? There we go. Room cards. Okay, so we have got a lady working out, so I don't want to disturb anyone. But you can see you've got everything you need in here. We've got towels, we've got fruit, different little sanitising things, scales, all your free weights, all your different machines. I've been in here every single day, 2 times a day working out, as you can tell. And see, for me, the parks are a workout for me. But I know a lot of you like to stay on top of your fitness. You've got your yoga mats, different balls, everything you can think of, kettlebells, your cross trainer. With your cross trainer as well, and the treadmills, you've got all of your different routes. You've got different sessions you can do. You've got all different outdoor walks, all kinds on here. So you can have a little walk around Barcelona if you want to have a little bit of an escape. Little view to the park as well as you do it. Look at that, you can cross train through Barcelona. Same with the treadmills as well. I like the way they've got the towels on them already ready to go when you get your sweat on. It's just enough. It's just enough, I think. Nothing over the top, but they've got everything you need, all brand new. It's very new. The very latest machines. Again, you can cycle if you want through all these different routes and different scenery. Really cool. Just simple. They've got it set to 66 degrees in here, nice and cool as well for working out, getting your sweat on. Right, let's carry on out then. Let's stride on. And yeah, for me, I wouldn't work out too much. It's open from 5 a.m. till 10 p.m, the fitness centre. One thing I'm going to mention, just with the grandness of the hotel, how gorgeous it is, I was really, really surprised that they don't have a spa. So I do think that's the one thing the hotel is lacking a little bit. Would be a nice little spa, somewhere where you can have a little massage, a little relax after the parks. Just my opinion, but for me, the big Grand Helios is the equivalent of like Disney's Grand Floridian. It should, for me, I think it would have been perfect for a little spa, but they didn't go for it. Maybe it'll get added in the future, but I was just thinking the other day, I could just treat myself to a lovely massage. There isn't any spa here. Right, where shall we go next? You've got the restrooms there for the pool, if you need to go to the restroom. You've got the business centre here. I don't know if we're going to be allowed in there. I don't think we are. No, we're not allowed in the business centre, I don't think. So that's, well, you've got like little remote desks and things, and it's mainly for the staff. But you have got a little remote desk where you can sit and do some work. We've got the games room next. You'll notice you need your room card for all of these things. Is it going to let me in? My card's not happy today. Here we go. 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. for the game room. Not too much, again, simple. All brand new games. You do have to buy game credits, of course, so you've got a card machine here to load up with your credits. These aren't free. They're not free, but Jurassic Park, SpongeBob, it's all Universal themed. You've got Mario Karts over there. Some different fun little game activities. Try and pick things up. It's big enough. I've not actually seen many kids in here, to be honest. I think most people are well occupied with the park, so I'm glad they haven't gone too big on this, because I don't think it's necessary, but they've got enough. If it's a rainy day or something, you've got everything you need to have a little bit of fun. I love these games, the basketball games. We play these in the villas all the time. These are really, really good fun. And we'll carry on outside now and show you the pool area. It's a slightly overcast day, bear in mind, but I will show you. Oh, no, we can't get out that way. You'll have to go back this way. But yes, you'll notice you need your room card, which is good because non-hotel guests can come here to this hotel, but they can't access all the facilities. So bear in mind, someone can pull up, they can pay for parking and come and explore, but they can't get in all these things. Again, you could come on the Universal bus, you could have a little look around, but you're not going to get into a lot of the facilities apart from the Rooftop restaurant and bar, which is a little bit of an issue. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on. Out here, you've got some nice seating area here. This is like the smoking area, just above the pool. Starting off then on this little grass area, you have got a little bit of like petanque or bowls that you can play on the grass there. And then coming down, you do need your room access card to get into the pool, which is good. Like I said, no one can just come in and use the facilities. You do have to be a paying guest to get in to the pools and the facilities and things. And this is open from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. So quite nice long hours, so you can have a nice little dip and a cool off when you come back from the park. So hopefully this room card works. Is it going to let me in? This is the only one. You will notice they're not the most active with these cards. They are a little bit tricky, as you can see. Here we go. Hopefully they become a little bit easier to use at some point. So just here on the right, we've got your little towel collection point where you can grab a nice free towel. And you've also got a little water station. You can have a nice water, a cucumber water, and the staff will look after you. You've also got some SPF if you need a little bit of sun cream there. You can grab some here. Could I have a towel, please? Yeah. Thank you very much.
Would you like a chair cover as well?
Ooh, no, it's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Of course, enjoy it.
Thank you. So you can grab yourself a nice little water as well. The team will always look after you. And then we've got, this is the main pool area. Now obviously I'm going to be careful not to film too many people and things because it is the pool. But I am fancying a little dip since it's so hot today. You've also got these cabanas. Now these vary in price depending on season and dates and things. A rough price guide to give you is around $500 with taxes and things for a day as a rough guide, but you would have to price it up online or here at the hotel. At the reception you get a TV, you get a table, chairs, weighted on. I believe you get food and drinks as well. And you've got your towels and things like that in the cabanas. But you can take up any of these sunbeds here for free. These are the lovely team that will look after you here at your sunbeds. So I'm going to grab one and then we'll have a little explore and probably a little swim, I think. Right, so let's have a little look around. You've got all these different sunbeds which you can take. These are all included. The cabanas at the moment are $300 for these ones, which is our standard cabanas. And then if you're going to take the more premium cabanas around the other side, are $350 at the moment. It does depend on season, but there you go, it gives you a good idea. The ones further around that are premium do include like Fiji water and sunscreen and things. But it is nice in here. It's a really nice big pool area. The music they're playing is quite cool as well. You've got life vests just over here for the kids. You've got a shower as well. All lovely plants. But yeah, you've got the life vests, different sizes for the kids just over there. You've got a little hot tub hiding behind the trees here with the nice lift going into the pool if you need it. Let's have a quick little look further around and see what's going on here at the Lotus Lagoon Bar. Now this looks very nice as well. If you fancy a little drink here by the pool, you can either sit here with it, have a bite to eat. You're going to have it brought to your sunbed. You can come up and order it yourself. There's a look back towards the hotel. So you have got the lift that goes into the pool if you do have any mobility issues. They can help you in. You've got the hot tub, of course, as well. This is nice. This is very similar design to the one up on the roof on the 10th floor. Very similar. All your fresh cocktails getting made there with the fresh fruit. Nice. Very nice. And here we go. Here's those other cabanas right on the front edge of the pool. Games for the kids in this section as well. This middle section goes very shallow for the kids, which is good. So it's a little bit shallower, and these are those premium cabanas here for the little bit more expense. But you've got the sunbeds out the front, right by the pool. So it is big, loads of sunbeds. There's no crazy sunbed wars of a morning time. I think the only wars are to get into the theme parks in the morning time. It's not like that in Europe. But they've got everything, very nice. And the team here looking after the pool, we've been down quite a few days, and they're right on it. They will look after you. The cocktails aren't the cheapest, but they're not going to be, but they are nice. But like, you've got a whole variation of seating. If you want to go more premium, you can get a cabana. You've got the restrooms right here by the pool as well, so you haven't got to go all the way back into the hotel. You can sit in the shade, you can just sit by the pool, you can go in the pool. Very nice. Okay, so a little look at the cocktails here at the Lotus Lagoon. You've got some very nice ones. Tequila Kiwi Smash, sounds good. The Spice of Life. So these are all around $19 I should say. Pina Colada, $19. You've got different draft beers, all around $14.50, which is about the same as the Rooftop bar as well, the different wines. And then you've also got some different food options as well. Salads, different starters, fish and chips, chicken kebab, crispy chicken sandwiches, and a key lime tart as well. We saw that this morning there at the cafe. So some nice little bites to have round the pool. Again, they're not the cheapest, but they are quite nice. The service is good, and you know, you're right here by the pool, so you can't complain too much when you've got these kind of views. Right, so we're going to jump in the lift. I love this, by the way. This changes throughout the day as well. At night time, it becomes all starry. But these are the lifts. Nice and simple. I thought they were going to be a little bit more jazzy inside with the way the modern things are. It's quite simple. I thought it was going to be a bit more like Royal Caribbean with their fancy lifts and things. But it's nice, it's simple, it's elegant. And I'd probably prefer it without all posters everywhere. But I thought there might have been a little bit more jazzy, but they've gone for the elegant, simple look. The reason I'm mentioning these sort of extra jazzy bits is the price point. It's not a cheap hotel to stay in, and this is meant to be like the pinnacle of the Universal resorts. Okay everyone, so we've come back upstairs to the Helios Rooftop bar a little bit later on in the day. Hiya, you okay? I'm just doing a little quick look around, thank you very much. So it doesn't open until a little bit later on. I'll confirm those opening times for you in a moment. But here is a little look around in the daytime and in the afternoon. We are going to come back up here in the evening time so I can show you exactly what it's like. But here you go, it is absolutely stunning in here. The roof itself and the bar is beautiful. You've got these bench chairs here. You've got the high tops as well. All kinds of different seating. And then also, you do have some seating out the front of the hotel as well. So you can look out of the front. Look down on International Drive, and then you have got the menu here as well, which I will show you just now. So we've got different cocktails, we've got Trojan Horse, Greek God, so So you can see the sort of prices of the cocktails as well, and you've got different food options there as well. Crunchy crab cakes, octopus. You can see it's quite upmarket with the menu, but it is beautiful in here, particularly the decor. I really like. You've got all your different cocktail toppings going on there. Some very nice cocktails coming out. They look very nice indeed. And then if I just take you through here, you've got the Grand Hall, which is for events and things like that. And then you've got even more seating. Of a night time, this is particularly nice. And then outside here, you have got all of your incredible park views. So you can see right down into Epic Universe down there. See everything going on from up here. Now, you don't have to be a hotel guest to come up here. In some ways, that has been, it's not problematic at the moment, but it could become problematic. We did come up the other night, and the lady at the front there was a little bit, oh, have you got a reservation? Oh, there's no seats, you can't come in. And eventually we got a seat, but we were a bit like, you know, we've paid thousands for a room downstairs, and you've got non-hotel guests coming in, taking up all the tables. There isn't many bars here. You've got the pool bar, which is open till 10 or 11. Then you've got this up here. There's not that many other bars that hotel guests can go to. So thankfully we got a seat, but if we didn't get in, we were ready to make a complaint, because you've paid thousands to come in and you've got zero priority or zero, you know, saved tables for hotel guests up here to have drinks, and you've got people coming in from all over to come and enjoy the views, rightly so. I mean, it is gorgeous, but I do worry when it's busy. Your hotel guests that have paid a fortune to be here, I think they should get a bit of priority. They should maybe have some reserved seating for hotel guests, Helios hotel guests only. But that was resolved in the end, but it could become a bit of a problem in the future, because as I said, we're paying thousands for the room for a week. You should really get a little bit priority to be up here. But the views are stunning. You can come up here if you want to from any of the other Universal resorts. You don't even have to be a Universal resort guest. You can come up here and enjoy the views at night time. It's spectacular. I will bring you back up a little bit later on tonight so I can show you those views, particularly if you come up here about 9:30, and you'll have the full 15-minute light show at 9:45 down there in Epic Universe. So you've got more seating all along here. You've got more seating there as well. All the way around, you've got these lower seats. The other thing just to touch on up here, the other night we came in after a rainstorm. These are not waterproof. They were left out and got drenched, so no one could sit on these because they were soaked right through. They weren't brought in out the rain, and they're not waterproof. The other thing just to note is, unless you're in these seats right at the front here where everyone is, if you're not in one of those and you're in these, when you're sat at seat level, you can't actually really see anything. So do bear that in mind as well. I mean, if you stand up, you're going to have the views, but when you're sitting down, if I just show you an example, if I sit down here, I cannot really actually see anything. So unless you're in the seats a bit further around with the floor to glass, glass to floor panels, you can't actually see much. These, obviously, you can see, you get a lot more of a view when you sit down. You can see right out when you're sitting down at seat level. But these, you haven't got as much of a view with that balustrade in the way there. But it is gorgeous up here, especially at night time. You get spectacular views. Out here, you do get a little bit of a breeze. So even though it's summer, you have got a nice little breeze out here. Let's head back inside, and we'll make our way out and around. The other thing just to bear in mind and note is that we've noticed from staying here for a full week, we come up here most nights. Dad's been up here every single night. You've got more seating out there. One thing just to bear in mind is with the menu, it is quite seafood based. So when we have been coming up for drinks and cocktails, there is quite a bit of a seafood smell in here, which is fine. It's a seafood restaurant after all, but as a bar, I know it put Laura off quite a bit. You know, you're drinking a cocktail, but you're smelling seafood. So if you particularly don't like seafood, just bear that in mind. It is quite a seafood-based restaurant, and you will be smelling that while you're having drinks quite a lot. It's only a little thing, obviously, but something just to consider, and something I can be honest about. It is a review as well as a tour. No more comfy seating here. But yeah, they need to make sure these come in during storms, because they did get soaked the other night, and a lot of people couldn't get seats because these were all soaking wet. I would have thought they'd have made them nice and waterproof, but they haven't. So that could be a little sticky point, but these are all little small things. The toilets, by the way, are absolutely stunning. I'm not going to take you into them, but they are absolutely stunning in there. Let's see if anyone's in there. I'll quickly show you. Right, okay, let's go and have a little look at our room then. So we've got a double room with a park view. So you've got park view rooms, you've got pool view rooms, and you've got the street view rooms as well. You do obviously pay extra for a park view. Looking at the hallways and things, the carpet is my favourite. I love the carpet with the gold accents. These are really nice as well. They're actually plastic, believe it or not, but gorgeous decor. So I like the theming up here. It is quite a nice welcome. These lights are really cool as well. These are really different. But we're going to show you our room, have a little tour of our room, show you what you get. Obviously, we did pay extra, but for me, I think the view is worth it. Wait till you see the view. Okay, everyone, come on in to room number 580. This is a park view room with 2 queen beds. So starting off as you come in, you have got the wardrobes here on your left. In here, you've got your hanging space, your ironing board, spare pillows, your safe, luggage stand as well. Nice, heavy, sort of sturdy quality doors. When you come into the right, you've got your bathroom, which is actually quite nice and big. Nice big sink with the granite tops, all feels very luxury. You've got your mirror here, which you can turn on, your magnifying mirror. And then walking through here, we have got a walk-in shower. However, some of these rooms do have a bath shower as well, so there's no guarantees you'll get the walk-in shower. You might have a bath shower like mum and dad have got, but these towels change daily. They come in and change these all the time. They make sure you're all stocked up with your shampoo, conditioner. This is all included. You can adjust the shower head. What's quite nice is you haven't got to get wet. You can just turn on the shower there and wait for it to warm up before you hop in, which is nice. Turn it off. It's a nice powerful shower. Really, really comfortable. I do enjoy the shower, and the conditioner and shampoo is very nice. I'm quite sensitive. I'm normally Head and Shoulders all the time, but I've been using that stuff. Been really nice. Not had any dandruff issues or anything, which is good. And then coming through, this is your main room then. So you'll notice there's some of our stuff in here. I could have come in, we've been here for a week. I could have come in on our first day, filmed it all perfect as is, and done the room tour for you. There's a reason I've waited until now, and that's because I can give you some information, some experience on our stay, what we liked, disliked. It's all good showing the room going, isn't this amazing? But having stayed in it for a week, I can tell you some of the pros, some of the cons, some of the stuff we've liked. So that's why I've waited to the end. So you'll see some of our belongings around. Doesn't make any difference. So first thing you've got is the 2 queen beds. I will say super comfortable. The pillows as well, super comfortable, big, massive, thick pillows. We have slept very, very well. The beds are very comfy. Why have we gone for a double room? Is because it was all that was available when I booked it. So this was all that was left, was 2 doubles. But that has meant we've had a nice big room. You've got your coffee machine here if you want to make your own little coffee here in the room. Inside here, you do have the fridge. Decent little size. We've got some of our little bits in there. Keeps everything nice and cold. They do come back and keep topping up the Fiji water, although bear in mind it's $8 a bottle. You've got 24-hour room service, so if you want anything ordering, 24 hours, they'll come up and bring it up to your room. And what I do like is the sockets and the charging. So for me, I'm constantly on the cameras, the microphones, the phones, the battery packs. Make sure you bring a battery pack to Florida with you. So what's handy is you've got a plug, you've got USB, and you've got USB-C. So dead easy to just plug in, charge things. I do normally bring this with me, which is really, really good to have. So this is a three USB and a 3 USB-C and a USB. This is from Belkin. This was about 120 quid, but it's fast charging, powerful, and you can charge 3 things at once. But I haven't had to use that this time, which is nice, because you have already got the USBs everywhere. Now, the main amazing feature about this room is to do with this tablet over here. So let me just take you over and show you this tablet. So the whole of the room is controlled here on this tablet. So we've got the curtains, you've got lights, you've got overview. So if we go on the lights, for example, we can turn the reading lights on or off. We can play with different things. You can turn the bathroom light on and off from bed. Oh, I forgot to turn the bathroom light off. Dink, turn it off. And the curtains as well. So let me just show you this. So we can close both of these and they will close just like that. Amazing, amazing. I could very much get used to this. So then we'll open them again. And there we go. Or you can open half, open the rest. It is really, really cool feature. Also, the alarm system on this is incredible. You're not going to need your phone alarm. So on here is your alarm. When you put that on, where are we? So there we go. We've got my name and everything like that. Wake up alarm. Now you can set it. And what it'll do is you can set the TV schedule. So you can have the TV to come on for like 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You can have it on different wake up tones. So you've got relaxed meditation is what we've been waking up to. You've got sun solution. And you can see here, it's got TV, music, lights and curtains. So what that will do is when you set the alarm, say 6 a.m, it'll open the curtains, turn the TV on, start playing music. This will start playing music and the lights come on. It's amazing. It's like revolutionary. You want it in your home. That's the only thing is you get spoiled. When I go home, I want one of them, set my alarm, everything comes on. And I tell you what, it makes a difference. You're like, woomph, the lights are on. It's dead easy with your phone to just go, oh yeah, snooze. With this, it's like, oh, everything's on and it gets you going. It is an amazing feature that I love that. It's my favorite part of the room. USB-C and USB chargers by the bed is super handy. So you can just charge things when you go to sleep. But the main thing we paid for here is the park view. And again, this is another favorite feature. It's incredible just looking down at all of the views. We've got Stardust Racers in the distance. You've got everything, Celestial Park. We can see people going around. And you do feel immersed. I do feel like I'm staying in what would be a ride or a roller coaster, that sort of thing. The way it's featured around, you feel like you're staying in one of the portals, if that makes sense. I feel like people should be queuing up to come into a ride below me, if that makes sense. It is very immersive. The light show and the nighttime views are incredible. So the nighttime show goes off about 9:40 in the evening. You can watch it from your room. You can hear the music and everything. It's awesome. And then the lights do stay on in the park pretty much all night long. They twinkle away and they stay on all night long. The only small downside after staying here for a week, it is starting to get a little bit thingy with the music. So you can hear the music from this room. They play the music in the park, the theme and background music that you heard earlier down by the Starbucks. They play that until like 12:30, 1 a.m. and you can hear it. So I think if you're a sensitive sleeper, you struggle with any form of noise or music, it could come into play a little bit for you. It's meant to be immersive and you're paying for a park view and people will go, oh yeah, I want to hear the music, I want to be in the action. But after like 3 nights of it, I'm a bit like, you start to notice it. So that's the only thing I'm going to mention is the music does play until about 1 in the morning and then it starts about 5:30, 6 in the morning. That intense do-do-do-do music is going on. And you can hear it. If you're sensitive like me, you're staying by the window, I can hear it. I've still been able to sleep fine and everything, but when I wake up, I'm like, oh, I can hear that music. That music's still on. Up to 12:30, the music's still on. So you do notice it a bit, but it is incredible. The views, you can see exactly what the weather's going to be like. You can see how busy the park looks. So today it's actually looking quite quiet. You can see all the sunshine. You can, of course, see, it does put it in perspective when you're up here. You can, of course, see the lack of shade in the park at the moment. They need to do something about that. I know the trees aren't mature yet, but, you know, the trees aren't going to be mature for a few years. And it's hot down there. It's hot. We're here filming this in June, and it is very, very hot. So they do need to get a bit more shade around, I think. But yeah, the views are amazing. I'm made up we paid the difference. If you can, I would pay the difference. I would rather look at this and have these amazing views at night. I know Mum and Dad are sleeping with the curtains wide open. We sleep with the nets across, but it is quite cool having those twinkly lights out the back. One other thing just to bear in mind with this view and this window, you would think it was tinted, wouldn't you? Let me tell you, from being down in the park, it ain't tinted. So if you choose to stand here and look at the views after a shower or something, for example, bear in mind, everyone down there can see everything in here. I was surprised at that. I thought they would be tinted, but they're not. So if you want to stand and give a bit of a show, you know, King Kong and all that, that's up to you. But bear in mind, if anyone is looking up, not that they are because they're so immersed in the park, but if anyone is looking up, they can see inside. But yeah, overall, the room, fantastic. Music, little bit, I don't know, I would tone it down a bit earlier for me. The park closes at 10. I don't think they need to have the blaring background music, the immersive atmosphere music till 12:30, 1 a.m, in my opinion, but that's just me. But having stayed in the room for a week now, knowing everything, knowing all the little nicks, the crannies, the pros, the cons, I've got to say it's been a really, really good stay. Love the tablet, love the view, very comfy. When the maids do come in, they change the towels and they'll make your bed, but that's it. So don't expect it to be like you get on a cruise where they'll tidy up for you and do all these things. That's not the level of service here. So just bear that in mind. I don't stay in hotels very often. So in my head, I thought it was going to be a bit like on a cruise where they tidy the room a little bit. They don't. They will literally just make the bed and put towels in the bathroom. So I don't know whether that's something to consider, whether you'd expect that here. I didn't expect it, just in my head, because I don't stay in hotels very often. We always do villas. I know, so they did just do the beds and just do the bathroom, but I don't expect them to tidy up. But it's a nice touch when you get that on cruises. So that is the room. Now, bear in mind as well, you've got different executive club level suites. You've got double rooms. You've got, as I said, park view. You've got pool view. You've also got some family kids rooms as well that are themed to How to Train Your Dragon. So you can get some How to Train Your Dragon theming going on. Loads of different room options. When you look it up on the phone, if I just list some, there are quite a lot of different rooms. You've got standard rooms with 2 queen beds. You've got a king bed. You've got pool view rooms, skyline views, which has got 2 queen beds and accommodates up to 5 guests. With the rollaway bed, you've got theme park view rooms, which is what we've got with the 2 queen beds. This accommodates 5 guests as well. If you wanted to roll away, you've got deluxe rooms, you've got club level rooms. They're the ones where you have to tap your card in the lift. Lots of very fancy. You've got king suites, kids suites, celestial suites, which are 740 square foot, which offer king size beds, private rooms, separate rooms, dining tables, microwaves, basically like a little mini kitchen. Hospitality suites, which are 1,200 square feet, which are crazy. And then you've got the presidential suite. So if anyone fancies treating me to the presidential suite, I'll happily stay here and do another hotel tour for you. That's 1,500 square feet, includes a private room, ensuite bathroom, common area, 2 fixture powder bath. It's all going on. 55-inch TV. Crazy, crazy. So yeah, they're the rooms. Let me know your thoughts on it. For me, whenever I can in the future, my aim is to get that system in my house with those curtains and the lights and everything. It is really cool. You get in bed and you just go dink, dink, or you can literally just go turn off all, turn on all, turn on bathroom light. It is really cool. You can get into the hang of it after a week. It's going to be weird going back to switching light switches off. Other thing, just before I forget, you have got the aircon. You can control it as well, so you can turn the temperature up and down if you want to. So just bear that in mind as well. You have got control of the air conditioning. Okay everyone, so I'm just going to take you up in the lift to show you the Helios Grand Bar on the rooftop at night and show you some of those views. One thing to note about the lifts here is they're not air conditioned either, so when they're full they can be quite hot and sticky. But looking forward to showing you these views at night of the park. It is really nice. This is the place to be at night time. I'm going to spin you around and we'll head on inside and show you these views. If you come up here particularly for the show at the end of the night, it is particularly very, very nice indeed. And you can go outside, as I said earlier on. This is the look of it inside. It's a completely different feel at night in the dark, all the bar lit up in the middle. It has a really nice different feel to it, which is why I wanted to show you it in the daytime and again at night time. Beautiful. So So a lovely place to come and chill for a little cocktail. That's the view down onto the park. Look at the park lit up down there. We'll go and have a look at that in a second. Yeah, people enjoying a bit of a bite to eat. Some drinks and things after a long day in those parks. Quite nice sort of lively music on as well. It is quite uplifting music-wise in here. And here we go then. This is the view that you've got down onto the park at night. Look at it. Stunning. And the park is closed now as well, but the lights do go on pretty much all night long, which some of you will agree with and disagree with, but these lights and the fountains and everything are on all night long. So whether you're coming here when the park's closed or not, you're going to have these spectacular views. Okay then everyone, so I've come down now to the pool area, which doesn't close until late. Let's have a little look at what it looks like at night time in the dark then. So here's a look at the pool view then at night time. You've still got the amazing staff here looking after you as well. If you do want drinks sitting by the pool, you've got the music on. Fun fact about this pool as well, you do actually have speakers inside the water, so the music does come through from the bottom of the pool as well as around the pool as well, as a fun fact for you. And the Lotus Lagoon bar and food area all still open as well, so if you don't fancy the rooftop or you don't like heights or anything, you can come and chill here around the pool. I love that it's open this late. Loads of these have been in the park. I can see people coming down who I saw in the lift coming back from the park today. I've now come down for a little swim and a nice relax and a cool off and a nice way to round off the day down here. Now I'm just going to give you a little walk through the reception area at night time so you can get a good feel of what it's like here at night time. A lot of people are returning from the park. You've still got the convenience store open here as well. If you do want a little coffee or a little snack or an ice cream, this is all still open. Your back area here as well, which I'll just show you, is all open as well. Just at the back here, if you want to come back and relax, enjoy those views. So I just wanted a little walk around just to show you what it's like at night. A lot of the hotel tours are in the daytime. It's good to show you both. As you can see, the atmosphere, the park closed an hour ago, but it's still buzzing out here. It's just gorgeous. The music stays on, the fountains, the lights. So it's not just like when the park closes, everything goes off. You are still going to be soaking up this atmosphere all night long. You are constantly and permanently immersed. Let's have a little look at the reception and the restaurant here as well. As we come back inside. Thank you. Lots of lovely, polite guests as well. The reception is lovely, lit up at night time. I love the pictures in the background there, all lit up at night time. Beautiful. A lovely staff to look after you. And here's a look at the bar then. This is the evening menu. So we saw the breakfast menu. This is now the evening menu. You've got lamb chops, Wagyu beef burger, a lot of authentic Greek dishes. Oh, there's quite a lot. Pasta as well. Ribeye steak, some sharing dishes for the tables. Gives you a good idea. You can have a good look at the menu online as well if you want to read through it all properly, just to give yourselves a good idea. But this is the ambiance at night. Really nice lighting, quite sort of dark but cozy, quite romantic as well actually the way it is. I do love the lighting in this hotel. They've nailed it with the lighting. We'll just have a little wander through. We saw all this at breakfast time. Nice to show it of an evening time, the sort of atmosphere you've got, and you can see everything getting cooked fresh. All the chefs here working hard. All the nice burgers on the way out. Looks amazing. Hello. Hello. You okay? They all look amazing. Look at that. The burgers, chicken skewers there, pasta. Wow. looks awesome. You can see everything going on. Hello. And then there's the rest of the restaurant there as well. So I'm not going to disturb anyone, but there you go. Gives you a good idea of what it looks like at night. I hope you are enjoying the tour. If you have, do please give a thumbs up. It really helps us out. Do make sure you subscribe as well. Lots of Epic Universe, Universal, Islands of Adventure content on the channel. We are annual pass holders, so we do come over quite often, a few times a year. So do make sure you hit the subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you've stayed here, any highlights, any lowlights, anything to look out for, anything in particular you would recommend for other guests who are staying here. Let us know down in the comments. Now, the next thing I want to show you is the laundry room. So there is one of these on each floor. You do need your room card to get in. And look at this for a laundry room. So you've got your different capsules of Tide and washing soaps and stuff there. And then you've got all the washing machines and dryers. Dead easy to use. Tap your contactless card. You can put coins in as well on these. It's very soundproof, so anyone staying on this floor, my mum and dad are actually staying right opposite this, and you can't hear anything. So don't worry about listening to washing machines all night long. And when people are in here and they're chatting and things, again, you can't hear anything. So massive big laundry room. You can change your dollars into coins there for the machine as well. And you've got the instructions here as well. So you load the laundry, you make your payment, start the machine, and away you go. You're going to have nice clean clothes. So I think it's excellent. Really, really nice. It's big as well. They've not just crammed you in some shabby little, you know, corner downstairs or anything. This could be a room if they wanted to. They could have made this a hotel room, but it's a nice big laundry room. You've got one on each floor, and you can get everything done that you need to while you're here at Epic. Okay, so it is the following morning to round off our hotel tour here. We're going to be speaking with mum and dad in a little minute just to see what they thought of the hotel. They're in their mid-60s, so they'll give you a good idea. Me and Laura are in our 30s, so for us, I loved the stay. I did enjoy it. There's a few things they need to tweak and work on. The rooftop bar in particular, with other guests coming in and it being a little bit difficult to get tables. No priority for Helios hotel guests. I think that is a sticking point a little bit. It is with the rooftop bar and restaurant for me as well. For me, it's almost like you can't decide what to be. Is it a bar? Is it a cocktail bar? Is it a high-end restaurant? It's got food, but the prices are high, but it seems to be more like casual dining. I can't tell what it's exactly trying to be. Maybe that's just me, but it's almost like it's trying to do everything. It needs to just be like, right, this is our high-end rooftop restaurant or our high-end rooftop bar. It's trying to be a bit of everything. And yeah, that's the only little thing. It is gorgeous up there though. The views are spectacular. Your average prices for the Helios, you're looking around $300 a night in the low season. In the high season, around $500 a night. And in your peak season, your Christmas, your New Year, you're looking about $800 a night. You do have to pay a deposit on the rooms as well, so bear that in mind when you check in. You'll have to pay a security deposit or a credit card. If you're playing with a debit card, they do take the whole amount and then they will refund you. If it's just a credit card, they have it noted on file and they can take it if they need to. Yeah, overall, lovely, fantastic stay. I'd like to ask you at home all of your opinions. If you've stayed here, what did you think? Highs, lows, best bits, stuff to look out for, let me know down in the comments. Let's quickly go and I'll ask Laura, I'll ask mum and dad what their favourite parts were, Would they recommend the hotel and would they stay again? Let's go and quickly ask them. Okay, so here is my lovely mum Lydia then. I'm going to ask mum, what did you think of the hotel? What did you rate your stay out of 10? Any particular things to look out for anyone who's thinking of staying in Helios?
It was 9.5 out of 10, I would say.
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous hotel. Very spacious, spotlessly clean, staff are amazing. Fabulous view. We had a room overlooking the park with floor-to-ceiling windows. I will really miss that view. Easy access into the park. The room was great, fabulous. Loved the shampoo and conditioner.
So much so, she's actually tried to take some home, haven't you? You've actually asked the hotel staff if they could get you a bottle because you loved it that much, the shampoo and conditioner.
I did. It was amazing. Only slight downside is the reservations you're supposed to make on the app for the Rooftop bar, which is neither a bar nor a lounge bar nor a restaurant. It's a bit... We did manage to get a seat outside, but the staff do tend to try and stop you without a reservation.
Yeah, so that can be a little bit of a tricky point, especially for the likes of you and Dad, who don't use the app. You're not big on the apps and the phone and things to make reservations.
Well, not only that, if you've had a busy day and the park shuts at 10 and you fancy a little nightcap in the Rooftop bar before you go to bed, they try to turn you away without a reservation.
Okay, so overall then, what would you rate it out of 10?
The whole hotel, 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Amazing hotel.
Okay, so I've got my lovely partner Laura here with me now, who is in my room with me, of course. You've stayed here for a week, Laura. What do you think of the hotel? Anything to look out for? And what would you rate it out of 10?
Absolutely loved the hotel. Beautiful, spotless. Staff are amazing. Everyone was just so excited to have us here. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed being right next to the park, on top of the park. Loved that. Loved how it was different to a villa for us. So we stay in the villa all the time, but I loved looking out and seeing the park. I just loved the fact that we did have a bar up top, so if we wanted to go to the bar, we could have gone to the bar. I really did enjoy it. Loved having fresh, clean towels and a nicely made bed. I would rate this an 8 out of 10, and I'll tell you why. Because one, I would have rated it higher if we would have stayed in a suite with cooking amenities like a microwave and stuff. So we did struggle with having snacks to eat, but you're in a hotel, you're not there to cook in the hotel room, and there was no spa. So that was a bit of a shame, because I would have went to a spa one day and just had a massage or whatever and just swam around or whatever. 8 out of 10, would stay again, can't complain.
Okay, so I've got Dad Strider here now, and I'm going to ask Dad's thoughts on the hotel then, the same as I've asked everyone. Rate it out of 10, highlights, lowlights, etc.
I have been absolutely thrilled staying here. I haven't been in a hotel in Florida, but now this has set the standard. I've loved every minute of it. I love the easy access into the park for Mum and I. We're getting on a bit now, just coming out. There you go. Early entry as well, getting things done. Also love coming out and having a break. It's that refresh button, shower, little nap maybe, little bite to eat, and then back out and hit it again. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. And the bar upstairs being lovely. Normally you can't go for a little drink in the evenings because you've got the car with you. It's just up there, although it was expensive, but it was worth it. It was worth it. So all in all, I'm going to give this hotel, well, 9.5 out of 10. I mean, I could find the other half. I could be nitpicking and say, where was the spa and so on, but no, I'm just going to say it was wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Okay, everyone, so that is going to conclude our tour of the Helios Grand Hotel in Universal Orlando Resort. Let me know your thoughts. If you are interested in booking it, I'm going to leave the Universal website down below. This isn't sponsored. We paid full price to be here. The cost for a week, we paid $300 a night. So is what we've paid. We're full paying guests. I just wanted to do a nice little tour for you all and some honest reviews and feedback on the hotel. If you have enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe and stride on. Will you be coming to the Helios? Let me know in the comments.